Let us consider an unfortunate situation where you are met up with an accident arising out of or in the course of your employment. In such a scenario, is it possible to get compensation from your employer?
We have taken all things into consideration. We think this is the best. I wrote to him a letter from Naples. And political and economic stamina. This is what I How can you deny it? Save your life at the cost of the life of my people.
In order to have the right answers to the different questions that arises with regard to granting compensation to workmen, we have to understand the Employees Compensation Act. It is because the foremost objective of this Employees Compensation Act is to provide statutory protection against injuries and death occurring to the employees. In other words, the most important thing that we have to understand about this act is the act provides for compensation in the event of personal injuries caused to an employee by accident arising out of and in the course of employment. Therefore, when an employee suffers from an injury or accident arising out of and in the course of employment, then he is eligible for a compensation from his employer. Here, the phrase accident arising out of and in the course of employment becomes very much important. It is because only when the accident falls under the definition of this phrase, the employee becomes eligible for compensation. So, what the phrase accident arising out of and in the course of employment means? It means nothing but the following three conditions. At the time of accident, the employee should have been doing the work that is expected from his employment. Secondly, the accident occurred only at the place which required the employee to be present. The third condition is there should be a nexus between the injury and the employment. It means that there should exist a connection between the injuries caused and the employment that the employee was doing. This concept is known as the theory of nexus between the injury and the employment. If all these three conditions are satisfied, then we can conclude that the accident has arisen out of and in the course of employment. In such cases, an employee can claim compensation from his employer as a matter of right. Thanks a lot. We'll meet you again.